Welcome back, basketball fans, and welcome to the Arkansas Sports Network's coverage of the 3A State Basketball Tournament. We'll be live all week long from the campus of Lamar High School. The 3A State Basketball Tournament is being presented by Arkansas Tech University, by the Arkansas Army National Guard, by D3 Auto Sales, by Heirloom Legal Services, by Farm Credit Associations of Arkansas, by H&R Block of Clarksville and Russellville, and by Platinum Roofing. First up today, it's Harding Academy taking on Bergman.
All right, we'd like to welcome y'all in here to Lamar Warrior Pavilion. We're getting ready for day 4. We've got all second round action tonight, and we're excited to get everything going. We've got Bergman getting ready, the Lady Panthers, the 1 seed. They're coming in to take on the 2-seeded Harding Academy Lady Wildcats. This is definitely a game I am looking forward to. These are going to be 2 excellent teams. This should be a great matchup. Both teams showed out and had a good day, their first win, their first round. This is Joranne Miller bringing it in. We're going to let Eli Mays take over, and Josh Jones will be on color. I'll help do a little color as well. We've got Nate Sparks from Lamar East as well doing some production training, and we're excited about this one. But we're going to kick it out while we get some anthems and everything set up here, the Pledge of Allegiance, and we'll come back and we'll get you to game action and starting lineups right after this.
Gets it 3, she puts it on the deck, 2-step, shot up. What a play by the freshman Lily Reed. Rowe all the way to the basket, shot up good. I love the aggressiveness of Brooklyn Rowe. Little crossover dribble, gets to the basket, slam dunk, and going to the free throw line. My goodness. Heber still within striking distance. Parks, that's good.
Give her an inch, she'll take a mile.
My goodness, 7 3-pointers now for Abigail Parks.
Another spin move all the way in. Absorbs the contact, lays it up with the right hand. That was Boehner who come in, put a body on him, and what a strong play. Great finish there from number 10. Good with it. Oh, man, what a move. Crazy Euro. That was pretty.
Good.
These are the farmers and ranchers who help build the America we depend on, and Farm Credit is here for them, supporting rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services. In good times and bad, we provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. We help agricultural producers feed the world. And our infrastructure lending helps provide rural towns with access to clean water, modern telecommunications, and reliable energy, helping rural families and businesses thrive. We're cooperatives, locally owned and governed by our customers. And through our 15,000 employees, we're deeply engaged in our communities, for America's farmers and the food they provide every day. Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
We understand an upside-down world. We understand a rogue virus, 0 jobs, and stratospheric tuition. But they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Not so fast. Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will. We will because our future is the future. Because the life we have chosen has prepared us for this moment in history. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day. We're going to save families from disaster and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny. we invite you to join us. The next greatest generation is now.
Over the years, you've seen me wear a lot of hats and do a lot of crazy stuff to get your attention, but we are Arkansas's Quality Dealer of the Year, and it's because we care about our people and our vehicles look different. We specialize in leveled and lifted trucks, and we make the process easy. D3Autosales.com.
Welcome in to the 3A State Tournament presented by Centennial Bank. Today we have a matchup between the Harding Academy Lady Wildcats and the Bergman Lady Panthers. Let's get to the starting lineups now. Harding first. Number 10, Eva Abraham. Number 13, Jama Akpanudo. Number 15, Cali City. Number 21, Chloe Fullerton. Number 24, McKinney Sheffield. And now over to Bergman, the Lady Panthers. Number 10, Kirsten Lowry. Number 12, Maddie Holt. Number 13, Ruby Trammell. Number 20, Taryn Holt. And number 35, Madeline Moon.
Should be a good game today. You have the defending state champion in Bergman, and then you have Harding, which has been really hot. So, you know, Bergman last year was basically unstoppable.
Yeah.
They were an unstoppable force. They have had a few chinks in the armor this year, and it should be a good one.
Let's get to the action now. Harding Academy will come out in their road uni reds, while Bergman will wear their home whites. Bergman is the 1 seed, Harding is the 2. Quick foul on the Lady Panthers, and the Lady Wildcats will inbound on the baseline.
That looked like pretty good position right there, but did draw some contact and got the call.
Inbounding will be number 24, Sheffield. She'll get it in over to the wing, trying to feed it inside early to Abraham. Nothing doing. Play a little two-man game, really physical to start. And now Abraham slid her foot.
Yeah,
that's a walk.
You bet. She is a tall young lady. Looks like definitely over 6 foot out there.
Defense early, a key factor for the Lady Panthers of Bergman, coming in at 35-4 on the season and 11-1 in conference play. Here comes Holt. Off the baseline to the hoop, can't get it to go, but the follow is good from Madeline Moon, and that gets us in the scoring column.
Great job right there, right place, right time, and knew what to do with it when she got it.
Madeline Moon had a good game the other day in their first opening round win. She had a bucket in every period and 2 in the 4th period.
Yeah, she is tall and strong and will be a force down low.
Baseline drive, can't get it to go, but Abraham on the putback, and that's no good as well. Here come the Lady Panthers.
And that was Moon that tipped it to Holt.
Good
Whoa,
step
wow,
through, but just couldn't get it to go.
Good
And
hands.
Good work early from Moon.
Yeah, it was Trammell. She hit it to Ruby Trammell. Sorry, not Holt. Trammell really had a good game the other night. She's definitely someone that helps out Maddie Holt.
Well, just that contact there, that makes you think this is going to be a little closer call than we've seen throughout the tournament. They've been letting them play, but a couple of quick fouls here early.
Taryn Holt will inbound for Bergman. She'll get it into Moon. 6:22 to go here in the first quarter. Each team has a foul, and here we go. Three-pointer lined up. Can't get it to go. Here comes Harding. Fullerton has it. Never get it back out front. Abraham off the drive. Correction, that's City. They call the foul on the drive, and she has 2 coming at the line.
You know, that's huge right there. That's a second foul. Second foul on number 35.
On Moon, yes.
And, you know, that's going to be tough because she's a dominant force down low.
Yep. They're going to leave Maddie Moon out there.
Yeah, that's
See what
a little surprising. You know, 2 minutes in, 2 fouls and leaving her in the game.
No doubt.
I guess you know your players, you know when you can trust them, and
Yeah.
And coach must have a lot of trust that she can play without fouling.
City gets 1 out of 2 from the line on that trip. Top of the key 3 off the backboard, can't get it to go. And here come the Lady Panthers. Driving, and they're going to say that she walked before.
Boy, I didn't see that.
No shot, no foul, over to Harding.
They have consistently, when you see someone cradle and it kind of gets stuck on the hip,
Yeah.
for some reason, a lot of times I don't see the travel.
Yeah, it was-
They've consistently called it, though,
I
in that situation.
didn't see a hesitation between the 2 steps right there. But
Fullerton on the jumper, can't get it to go. Rebounded away by Moon. Here comes Trammell. Backing her man down. Good post move and got it up and in.
a little up and under right there. That's a good move. Go with the left.
Trammell and Moon now both have a bucket for the Lady Panthers, looking strong off the start. Jumper, no good. Offensive rebound ripped away. And here comes Akpanudo to the hoop. Pretty move and got it to go.
Nice play from Jama Akpanudo, and she really was hot the other night from three-point line.
Three-pointer.
Getting it done inside the paint.
Maddie Holt can't get into the scoring column with that one, and here come the Lady Wildcats. Akpanudo off the screen, trying to feed it back inside. She does to Abraham. Abraham gets around her man. Can't get the layup up and in, and there's Moon.
Well, you can see right there, Moon was doing a really nice job not to foul, but at the same time was not playing the same intensity on defense as you would normally see.
Holt hits on the 3, and that's the first of the ball game. Over to City. Coming off the screen, three-pointer doesn't hit anything.
I kind of thought we might see a timeout right there from Harding just to try to regroup a little bit.
Yeah. To the corner.
That's
3.
a good look.
Rebounded away by City. Across the timeline. Inside to Abraham. Wow, what a dish.
Nice
up
hustle.
and in.
Nice hustle by the post to get down the floor. Just outrun Moon down the floor.
Eva Abraham putting in the work early. 3:26 to go here in the first quarter. 7-5 is your score. And the one-seeded Bergman Lady Panthers lead it. Maddie Holt off the screen. Nearly stolen away. 11 on the shot clock. They're going to have to get going now. They're going to call Trammell for the walk. Back over to Harding Academy. Coming in for the Lady Wildcats is number 40, Miley Harlow, as she replaces number 10, Eva Abraham. Fans starting to get into it now.
You know, for it to be a 1 o'clock game, Bergman's really traveled well, and they're here to be vocal. Coming off a state championship, you know they're excited to be here, and they expect to keep going.
Inside out, just rims out. And here come the Lady Panthers. Trammell has it, driving. Over to defender, she gets it to go.
That was an impressive move right there, through traffic and able to finish.
And Trammell has 4 early. Akpanudo at the top of the key. Dribble handoff and screen. Trying to feed it inside. They're going to call the 3-second call on Harlow.
She was in there for a while trying to gain that position and could have got the ball to her a little quicker, but just didn't quite have the angle.
Taryn Holt now.
I think I've seen more 3-second calls in this tournament than I have the entire season, though. You see that about 3 times a year.
She got hit
most
in the
of
nose, I believe. Something happened.
Yep. Taryn Holt will check out.
Sent her to the locker room. Maybe it was a contact. Has something in her hand as she leaves.
And in for her will be Madison Husky. Husky will inbound, number 15. Holt over to Moon. A little screen and roll action, and Holt thought about a 3. 1:56 to go in the first. 9-5 is your score. Bergman leads it. Trammell has 4 early for the Lady Panthers.
She's looking to push right here.
All the way to the hoop is Trammell, and it's good. She now has 6.
Hey, that's an amazing drive against a packed-in zone.
Yeah.
Late in a shot clock to get that shot going.
Okpanudo gets it inside, but it's blocked.
She's everywhere.
Trammell starting off strong with this early start. Doing a great job for the Lady Panthers. Inbounding will be the Lady Wildcats. Okpanudo receives it.
She's begging for it down there. She knows that Moon has 2 fouls already.
Harlow wants it, and there is a foul call. See who they call it on.
I think they got Holt. Nope. Ended up with number 15.
That's Husky. Madison Husky will receive her first now. City gets the inbound. Nearly stolen away. Okpanudo for 3 from the wing. Can't get it to go. Good hustle there, and they're going to call a foul on Moon. That'll be her third.
Can't believe it.
Wow,
I can't believe it.
The truth is, I can't believe it either. It looked to me that she was just standing there, and the contact came from the other side. But, you know, nevertheless, that's her 3rd foul, and she stays in the game.
Well, I don't think it'll be for long, but we'll see.
Coach Halitska trusting her early. Put back no good. And another foul call will be called on Husky. That'll be her 2nd now.
It's the 3rd foul this trip, ain't it?
Yep.
Well, what this tells me.
5 early fouls on Bergman, getting close to the bonus now.
Definitely kind of changed. Go ahead, Josh.
What this tells me that if Moon's in the game with 3 fouls, that tells me they have an extremely short bench. And
nobody at the scorer's table, so I think you're right.
They're just going to go with it.
If I remember
they only got
correctly.
1 free throw. They made a mistake there. They're going to get Harding will receive another free throw. I don't know why they gave her only 1 free throw there.
Well, it might have been a guilty conscience for that call. I don't know.
Yeah. Is that Sheffield? It is. She hit the first free throw. It's not a 1-and-1. She just got fouled on the drives, and she hits on the next as well. Goes for 2 for 2 from the charity stripe, and we're at a minute here in the first.
Sheffield's a really good ball player. This Harding Academy team, they really have a good starting 5. It's not just 1 or 2 of them. They spread it around.
Holt nearly hits on the deep 3, but here comes Sheffield. Driving on Holt. Correction, Trammell. Okpanudo for 3. Can't get it to go.
Moon still down there battling with 3 fouls.
That's it.
Moon is in the mix, but here come the Lady Panthers.
That one's pretty tough. She's tough to stop one-on-one.
All the way to the rack, but couldn't get nothing going. 3-pointer from the top of the key. And it hits the side of the iron.
Yeah, that's a good call right there.
3 fouls now on Husky. And you never want to pick a foul up 94 feet away.
She earned every bit of that one. She went right up, took a lot of contact right to the Harding player.
So an update on the foul trouble. Madison Husky has 3, and Madeline Moon has 3 for the Lady Panthers.
You know, that's really the story of the first quarter. Bergman has played well offensively and defensively to have the lead, but the fouls.
3-pointer good, and that is Myron Harlow. 11-10 is your score. The Bergman Lady Panthers lead it, and we'll be back here on Arkansas Sports Network for the second quarter right after this.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. we help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
And we're back here on the Arkansas Sports Network. Ruby Trammell, which sits there in the first quarter for the Bergman. And some scoring all around for Harding. 3 for Miley Harlow, 2 for Abraham, 2 for Okpanuto, 1 for City, and 2 for Sheffield. Let's get over to the second quarter.
Yeah, the big story is just the fouls. It is unsustainable at that foul rate for Bergman. They were just
It looks like they're getting a sub in now at the scorers table.
Yep.
I'm not sure.
That's number 20.
They will next.
That's an offense for,
Holt.
they're already trying to do a little offense for defense substitutions.
Stolen away by Okpanuto, and here comes Harding Academy. Over for
That's
the
her
dish.
fourth. She can't do that. That's just not a good foul.
Hard foul from Madison Husky. And as Coach Jones alluded to, that is her 4th foul. My goodness, Coach.
Yeah, that's I mean, you just got to let the 2 points go right there if you're a starter for Bergman.
No doubt.
Setting with 3 fouls early in the second quarter.
City hits on the free throw.
You got to believe that she'll probably be there the rest of this half. Coach letting her know that that was not a good foul.
City's second trip to the line, and she hits both. Goes 2 for 2 there.
You know, Moon still on the floor with 3.
Yeah.
Husky on the bench with 4.
That's incredible right now.
Yeah, we mentioned that, you know, Bergman must have a short bench just based on the fact that they're letting them go.
Well, if you watched them the other day, you could tell. You were talking about the chinks in the armor for Bergman this year.
Yeah.
They're not as deep as they were last year, and we're definitely seeing that evident, keeping these girls out there. This is a big deal. I mean, Harding Academy has put the screws to them, so to speak, and made this a tough one. And, man, things are really momentum-wise going their way, even though it's a 1-point game at the moment.
You know, Bergman's still obviously incredibly good. Earlier this season, they beat Northside in a game in a tournament.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Northside being a 6A power for many years.
Pretty important right here is Maddie Holt gets up slow.
Yeah, she's banged up a little bit. This will be her first trip to the line.
The thing about this team is Maddie Holt might be, you could argue, she's the best girl player in this tournament. She's definitely got her name in the hat.
No doubt.
And they're already short, and she's banged up, and looks like Bergman's going to call a timeout.
Right now they have got a lot of cards stacked against them.
Let her walk that off for a second. We'll take a quick one with them. We'll be back in about 30 seconds right here on ASN.
We see you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it, because first is who we are.
And we're back here on the Arkansas Sports Network. Headed to the line will be number 12, Maddie Holt. Her first trip there today rather.
Kind of looked like she got frogged in the leg. That's the reason. Coach had that's a wise coach right there, taking a timeout and letting her gather herself to make these free throws.
No doubt.
Big time moment, able to tie the ball game up.
Holt hits the first and hits the second. Here comes Harding Academy, number 21. Fullerton will bring it across. City has it over to Okpanuto. Back to Fullerton. 22 on the shot clock, driving baseline. Could have called a foul on Moon there.
Well,
a lot
I
of contact.
The officials realize that they're not going to give her a cheapie.
Yeah. They're going to change the call, and it'll be over to Bergman now, the Lady Panthers. Inbounding will be Lowry. And Taryn Holt will bring the ball up the court now. 6:46 to go here in the second. Holt isn't on the scoring board yet. That's Taryn Holt. And they get it into Maddie. Can't get it to go, and here come the Harding Lady Wildcats. City nearly picks up that to the top of the key three. Can't get it to go is Okpanuto.
Yeah, they hit the bracing above the rim.
Yeah, it's just going to go out of bounds.
Seen a couple of those now where they just hit that bracing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's an out of bounds.
It's happened a lot in this tourney.
It has.
I've seen it, I don't know, 7, 8 times probably at this point.
No doubt. 1 point lead for Bergman. Holt has it.
I was doing a game earlier this year, a local game, and the ball went up into the mezzanine, and it's a lot higher than this one.
That's a good skip pack. It's a good look.
Corner three, book it for Lowry. And that is her first points of the contest. And he has it at the top of the key. Okpanuto inside to Harlow.
Trying to get that.
You're going to call the double dribble. I thought they called a foul for a second.
You know what?
Yeah, I thought that was going to be Moon's fourth.
I thought it was
a good
as well.
coach would continue to attack Moon.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
For sure.
If they're going to leave her in there, you've got to attack her. Force the officials to make a call.
The thing with Moon is she's she's just built different than a lot of these girls. And
she's
a lot of
strong.
close contact, they call that foul on her. Even sometimes it's not even her fault.
Yeah.
And
she's just strong.
so that's definitely would be my strategy. Attack the post, see if they can continue to get them in foul trouble.
You've got to just ISO Moon and see if you can get that fourth foul.
No doubt.
Just go into her, make them call a charge or a block.
Okpanuto off the double screen. There's Fullerton. Over to Sheffield, trying to feed it inside to Harlow. It's stolen away.
Could have got a call there.
And here comes Trammell.
So that's exactly what we're talking about. She's on the backside, but as she reaches, they could call the body right there, and good thing for
probably could have
for Bergman. They didn't.
They're going to call the foul on Okpanuto. That's just her first foul. And Okpanuto, she's been really scrapping early, getting hard rebounds, and doing a nice job for the Lady Wildcats. She picked up a foul there. Taryn Holt will inbound.
Bergman with a 4-point advantage.
Three-pointer off the inbound.
And it's good for Maddie Holt.
Her second three of the game.
That's WNBA range.
That's it. City at the top of the key.
That's a good matchup right there, Holt and City.
City will take the three, can't get it to go. Good box out from Moon, and she gets the strong rebound. Here comes Holt. 4:35 to go. Holt off the drive over to Moon. Good dish and dunk. My goodness. That's Moon's second basket, and we'll be back here on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Hard work. Football practice. Don't forget to pay these bills. The schedule is so full, there's no time for a hiccup. Time is of the essence. At D3 Auto, we make the car buying process fast and easy. D3Autosales.com. Follow us on Facebook.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
And we're back here on the Arkansas Sports Network. 21-12 is your score. The Bergman Lady Panthers lead it. They are the 1 seed, coach. Doing a good job. Some early foul trouble from Moon.
They have looked at, they've looked good early besides the fouls. And you just have to wonder if it's sustainable with the foul trouble. Moon's actually had a couple opportunities to get a couple more called, but, the officials not going to give her the cheapie.
Clare City will take the three, can't get it to go. The City sisters.
Yep.
Look like a carry.
Claire, the 9th grader, the younger version of the City sisters.
Yeah. Call the walk. They say she shuffled her feet a little bit. 3:57 to go here in the second quarter. Trammell for Bergman hasn't scored in the second quarter yet. And the only points for Harding has come from City at the free throw line.
I'm trying to remember, because you can give it to Maddie Holt every game, but I think we gave it to Ruby Trammell in the first round, our D3 Auto Sales Player of the Game.
Right.
She hasn't really got going just yet.
Yeah.
She started out kind of hot, but not as of late.
Moon again, just she's treading on thin ice right there.
Yeah.
Did a good job staying straight up and down, not to get the foul call.
Coach Rusty Gardner for Harding Academy really going at Moon, trying to pick up that 4th foul. But Moon says, I'm not going to get it. Corner 3.
It's a good look.
Got it to go, and that's good for number 2, Kirsten Lowry. That's her second in the second quarter.
Yeah, whenever she gets that shot, she's made it count.
City over to Fullerton. Inside, can't get it to go, and it's rebounded away to Holt. Nearly stolen away bad. And Holt has it. Going to push.
Surprised she didn't take that one.
Holt all the way to the basket. It's good. That's Maddie.
She's dealing with a thigh, probably like a deep thigh bruise out there. It looks like it's still giving her a little trouble.
Yeah, you can see her kind of wincing as she was running up the court.
That's a run out.
Holt has 10 now, and here come the Lady Panthers. Just missed the chippy.
Ooh.
And Harding Academy will come away with it.
Got right in between steps.
Have y'all noticed all of a sudden it's 26-12?
I know.
12-12 until that bucket.
That's a big run by the Lady Panthers.
Abraham
You
gets
better,
it to go
you
for
better
her
get out
setback.
there. She'll pull up.
That's right. It's at least a 14-2 run right now, and I think they were down 12-11 or 12-10.
Just daring her to make that shot. She's going to do it again.
You know, one thing I noticed is they're going under screens. Was City there? I wouldn't go under a screen when Holt's shooting it.
That's for sure. Should have behind the back dribble.
There's Abraham out to City. Three-pointer from the wing. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, and that's going to be a foul on number 13, Ruby Trammell. 12-point lead for Bergman. Harding Academy is in the bonus as Bergman has fouled 8 times this half with 1:48 to go until halftime. First one, no good, rims out, and here comes Holt.
They called that on the court, 1-1.
Off the side of the backboard, can't get it to go is Holt.
They've decided to let him play a little bit.
Yeah. City off the drive, inside to Abraham. Good
That's a good
dish
look.
it up.
Did
She
not
gets it to
allow
go.
Bergman to get back on defense that time.
Abraham now with the last 2 baskets for Harding Academy. Doing a nice job, 1:22 to go. Trying to feed it inside to Moon, they do.
It's a 4-0 run, and here's another steal.
And Moon throws it away all the way to the
All the way. Oh,
basket.
wow.
What a block by Trammell, my goodness. Coming in for Harding Academy will be Akpanudo. And in for Bergman will be number 22. That is Tesley Johnson.
Good look at number 13, Ruby Trammell there as she gets that block.
Here with 1 minute left before half, Coach does give Moon a break. Doesn't want to pick up that last, that 4th foul.
Baseline drive, the hammer action is there. City has it. Three-pointer, up, can't get it to go, and it's rebounded away. Good tough rebound there by Taryn Holt.
Yep, Holt, one of the smaller girls on the court, doing work down there in the block.
Getting in the mix. And they're gonna say City, correction, Abraham tipped it out. 46.3 to go before half. Maddie Holt for Bergman already has 10 points.
City and Abraham, real similar builds. Easy to kind of cross them up.
That's going in right there.
Aquanudo had a good contest.
Aquanudo blocked 2 3-point shots in their first round game. Before we knew how to pronounce her last name, I was calling her Jama all night. I found out that it's Jama.
Jama.
It's Aquanudo. It's really not that hard once you hear it.
Aquanudo, yes.
Very athletic player.
Lowry picks up her first foul into the line. It is Sheffield. This is her second trip. First trip to the line here in the second quarter. She got the first one to go and hits the second.
I believe that's a 6-0 run by Harding.
It is.
Here in the last, few minutes before half, that's a big deal. It was starting to look like it might be a run out.
Harding will switch it up and go to their zone.
Close to a shuffle of the feet there by Holt.
Yep. Inside pass, spin move, trying to get it back out to Trammell. They will. Trammell driving, nearly lost it. And it's stolen away.
Cali City.
Fullerton.
Cali City can't believe it. She wanted that one. She wanted that and one opportunity.
Yeah,
Still got
City
a chance
there.
to get to, though.
City headed to the line. This is her third trip there to the charity stripe. With 8.3 to go, they can extend this run to an 8-0 lead, and it's now 7.
Yep.
Checking in will be
Definitely a game of runs.
number 11, Claire City, the younger City sister. Second one away from City is good. And checking in will be Raquel Webb for the Lady Wildcats.
Good story on Raquel Webb, sorry. Her family right here from Lamar, lives right down the road from me, has a big farm, and decided to take their kids to Harding Academy for a senior year.
Yeah.
That's the end of the half, but I feel like the shorter bench for Bergman really
showed up.
Played a factor there at the end. I feel like Harding Academy had more energy to close out the half.
And we'll see how that affects the second half. We'll be back for our halftime report right after this.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
Centennial Bank is committed to you. Since our founding in 1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks by remembering that you come first. By empowering our communities to reach their highest potential through our dedication to local charity, education, and exceptional service, because we are proud to call Arkansas home. Banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Platinum Roofing is a multi-state roofing services provider. We have offices and crews throughout Arkansas and surrounding states.
We provide all kinds of services from roof leaks to roof maintenance, waterproofing, anything residential or commercial.
Being born and raised here in Sheridan, Arkansas, it's a privilege and an honor to keep jobs locally while also serving and giving back to the community.
We have our local ties to the community while also servicing our national customers. We take ownership of your roof as if it were our own.
Back here at halftime on the Arkansas Sports Network, early lead or a halftime lead, I should say, for Bergman, 26-20, but a late 8-0 run from the Harding Academy Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, that was a really big deal. Looked like the game was going to start getting away from them, and the short bench for Bergman and the foul trouble really allowed Harding to get back in it right before halftime.
That's right. Early foul trouble from Moon and from Husky, so we'll have to keep an eye on that here in the second half. Let's go ahead and get the H&R block of Clarksville and Russellville three-point update. Let's get some scores. Eva Abraham for Harding has 6 here in the first half. Cali City has 5. And then now let's flip over to Bergman. Really all over the board, some good scoring. Kirsten Lowry for the starters, I should say. Lowry has 6. Maddie Holt has 10. Ruby Trammell has 6. And then Madeline Moon has 4. But a lot of good rebounding as a team.
Absolutely, doing a good job. It's been a very competitive game, and it's going to be exciting down the stretch. Do want to take a chance at halftime to say thank you to everyone that's doing all the work here today. I know Courtney Wilkins does a good job with the Above the Rim Club.
Yeah.
There's the hospitality room, which we have all been taking advantage of, and going to come see you here in just a minute.
Let's go ahead and get a bracket update real quick. On the girls' side, last night we saw Lamar advance against McGee in the second round, and right here we got Bergman and Harding Academy. Great game. Stay tuned. Later on, we'll have Salem and Fouke, and then Episcopal and Glen Rose to finish out the girls' side. And then over on the boys' side, Dumas advances in a very thrilling overtime game against CAC. And then we got Charleston, Manila, Riverview, Bergman, Rivercrest, and Lakeside.
I know so far Dumas is the team that I've seen that I thought they could win it all.
Yeah, they're
really good.
They're
really good. Over on the girls' side, I know Lamar really looking like they would like to see Bergman.
Yeah.
Just because that'd be a rematch of the state championship game from last year, and so whoever wins this game here right now will face the Lamar Lady Warriors.
That's right. This is your halftime report on our Sports Network, and we'll be back after halftime.
It's a multi-state roofing services provider. We have offices and crews throughout Arkansas and surrounding states.
We provide all kinds of services from roof leaks to roof maintenance, waterproofing, anything residential or commercial.
Being born and raised here in Sheridan, Arkansas, it's a privilege and an honor to keep jobs locally while also serving and giving back to the community.
We have our local ties to the community while also servicing our national customers. We take ownership of your roof as if it were our own.
When we need the help of legal services, we'll let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives. And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Shot up. What a play by the freshman Lily Reed. Rowe all the way to the basket. Shot up good. I love the aggressiveness of Brooklyn Rowe. A little crossover dribble. Gets to the basket. Oh! Slam dunk. And going to the free throw line. My goodness. Heber still within striking distance. Park, that's good.
Give her an inch. She'll take a mile.
My goodness. 7 3-pointers now for Abigail Parks.
Another spin move all the way in. Absorbs the contact, lays it up with the right hand. That was Boehner who come in and put a body on him. And what a strong play and great finish there from number 10. Good with it. Oh, man, wow. Crazy Euro. That was pretty.
Good.
Are you ready for tip-off? Arkansas PBS and the Arkansas Activities Association's back with championship basketball. It's going to be live in Hot Springs starting on March 9th. Going to run all weekend long as the state's best players are competing for a title. For all the ways to watch, go to myarpbs.org/sports.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
We see you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it, because first is who we are.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
It helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
And we're back here on the Arkansas Sports Network. 26-20 is your score. The Bergman Lady Panthers 35-4 coming in, and they're up by 6.
Yeah, this should be a good, exciting game coming down the stretch. You got to look for Holt to get a little more involved on the offensive side. I know she's had a lot of big games this year scoring. And then you got to wonder about the foul situations as we go. Moon's been in there with 3 and hasn't stopped being aggressive. She's had a few chances.
That's it.
And to pick up that 4th, but the officials are going to let them play and hopefully let the best team win.
Harding Academy wearing their red uniforms, while Bergman wearing their white. Here come the Lady Wildcats. Sheffield has it over to City. Back out to Fullerton. Fullerton will take the jumper, and she gets it to go.
Nice little runner.
She looked confident with that little running floater.
Again, while we're talking about her, I got some information on her that I think y'all are going to find really interesting being here from Lamar. Fun fact, Chloe Fullerton is the daughter of Jama Holman Fullerton. Jama played for Carl Ramsey Court right here at Lamar. She was the MVP of the 1991 state champion Lamar Lady Warriors.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So, that is awesome.
Who let that family move away?
Right. And you were just talking about, what was the other girl that plays for?
Webb. Webb. Whenever they were
Martell.
junior high, Webb was the starting point guard for the Lamar Warrior junior high team.
Yep.
Well, I'm from Dover, and we've got one of the best point guards in the state. She plays at Hector that used to play at Dover.
That's right.
And they are in the semifinals right now, getting ready. Have a great chance of maybe winning that 2A state finals.
Maddie Holt at the top of the key. 4-0 run here in the third quarter. That'll extend from last half a 12-0 run that they're currently on. Are the Lady Wildcats. Wow.
Just out of the reach of Moon right there on the interior pass.
Yeah.
So is that McCrotty went to Hector?
Yeah, Bree McCrotty.
And her sister stayed at Dover.
Yeah.
Fullerton on the drive. Tough take and gets it to go.
Hey, Fullerton is taking over.
Fullerton 4 early here in the second half.
Hey, it's in her blood to play big right here at Lamar on the high school campus.
Didn't score in the first half. I'm sure the coach had some words to get her a little more motivated to go.
Moon gets it to go for her 6th point and her first basket. And Bergman's.
I'm telling you, Moon quietly has a big night. She had 10 the other day in the first round.
Yeah, she walked.
Yep.
She got the ball tipped and lost control and just could not get it corralled before it took steps.
6:10 to go here in the third. 28-26 is your score. Bergman leads it.
Have we seen Hester back in since she got the 4 fouls?
Husky?
Yeah, Husky, I apologize. Well, that was in and
I
out.
believe we have not.
That's about as in and out as you'll ever see a ball go.
Inside to Abraham, trying to get it out, nearly stolen away. Over to Okpanudo.
Oh, that's
And
4.
there's the 4th foul on Moon. Got to be concerned if you're Coach Halitzka here.
Yeah, and it makes you wonder why they haven't gone at her a little harder. You know, they've thrown the ball in, but didn't really go right at Moon.
Yeah.
You know, go right at her, make them make a call.
Okpanudo hits the first. Okpanudo's, I can already tell, one of those players who just is kind of quiet on the floor, but she does the dirty work and gets things done.
Yeah, she looks like that kind of player that's just going to get stronger as the game goes on.
Right. Okpanudo there hits both free throws, and Maddie Holtz will have it across the timeline. She'll pull up for 3. Book it.
Yep, that's a big answer.
Hey, big players make big plays, and that was a big one.
And they have been stagnant until that shot.
Third 3 of the contest for her.
Oh.
Her and Moon, last 2 trips.
Moon is pretty aggressive right there to be playing with 4 fouls.
No doubt.
They're definitely not afraid.
Holt over to Holt. That's Maddie on the drive. Can't get it to go, but she's headed to the charity stripe for 2.
We got a battle of the Holt sisters versus the City sisters.
Yeah, there we go. Holt's hurting a little bit gimpy to the line.
She got banged up a little bit that first half. Did a really nice job playing through it.
Holt hits the free throw. And checking in will be Harlow for the Lady Wildcats.
I was just wondering if there's a Twin City Motors in Searcy, home of the Harding Academy Lady Wildcats for them City girls.
Second one good as well for Holt. And she has 5 in the quarter now. 5 minutes to go until the 4th quarter.
Well, you figure everybody that lives over there at Searcy is probably just going to go to D3 Auto Sales over in Desart.
Very close. Easy trip. $500 off if you mention that you heard them on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Hey, all you have to do is drive right down through Kensett and take the back roads.
Okpanudo gets it to go from the top of the key, and that cuts the lead down to 2. Here come the Lady Panthers. Trammell driving. Will kick it out. Corner 3. Can't get it to go off the back of the iron, and it's rebounded away. Out to Fullerton now. Okpanudo's in the corner. She's calling for it. It's short, but the putback is good for City. And it's all tied up with 4:04 here to go in the third. Taryn Holt has it out front, nearly stolen away. Corner 3 once again. Hit about just on the same spot. And City is at the floor. They see her. And they get it to her.
Wow.
Harding retakes the lead after being down by double digits in the first half.
That really looks like a little bit of tired legs right there by Bergman, not getting back on defense.
Maddie Holt driving.
Oh, that's a nice step through.
My goodness, what a move.
I thought that looked like an extra step right there as she went to the basket, but great job by her.
She now has 7. Okpanudo, they left her wide open. She says, you leave me open, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to make it.
That's too easy. That's the shooter. You got to take the shooter.
She's the shooter. Timeout from Bergman, and Coach Halitzka is not happy. We're going to take it with him here on Arkansas Sports Network. We'll be back.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
And we're back here on the Arkansas Sports Network. Bergman has it. You know, Akpanudo, she has 2 threes here in the third quarter. They're going to have to put a high hand on her here on the rest of the way out. Holtz has it. She will take the wing three. Can't get it to go, and it's rebounded away to Harlow. And Taryn Holt will pick up the foul.
Harding fans definitely getting a little more excited right now.
Yeah. Reminder, the winner of this game will play the Lamar Lady Warriors in the next round. And here come the Lady Wildcats, up by 3, 2:40 to go here in the third. Inside to Harlow at the high post. Gets it back outside. There's Akpanudo in the corner. Can't get this one to go, and Moon gets the rebound. Out to Holt. 2:25 now. Holtz has it, makes a move on City. She's going to pick up the foul. They're going to say it's on the floor.
Yeah, that's pretty close. She kind of lowered her shoulder, but the defender just couldn't get in position to draw the offensive foul.
I'm telling you right now, Holt is playing through some pain. She's really toughing it out.
Yeah.
I don't see a wrapped ankle. It looked like a little bit of a thigh bruise, maybe.
Yeah. Now, we did see her shoe off when she come back from half, putting BioFreeze on it.
Okay.
That or some Tiger Balm. It looked like BioFreeze. It looked green.
Yeah, they didn't let her get away with it the second time.
No.
That's that same move.
Holt the first time, Trammell this time, I think.
It was.
Yeah.
Fullerton has it. She will bring it across the timeline. City out front. Receiving a screen from Harlow. City for three. Can't get it to go, and it's rebounded away by Trammell.
She's looking to push.
Trammell on the break.
Good defense.
The extra pass is there, and there's Holt. That's who they want to get. Can't get it to go off the back of the iron. It's rebounded away to Harding Academy.
Fullerton.
3 on 2. Fullerton can't get the jumper to go.
Oh, wow.
Good strong rebound by
My
Trammell. 38-35, Harding Academy leads it.
I guess these girls better use a little weight room because it's getting physical out there.
Trammell for three, bucket. Just her first points of the second half with 1:21 to go in the third.
We have a tie ball game.
Harlow takes the 15-footer, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, Fullerton, and she does.
That went through 3 Lady Panthers' hands on the way to Harding Academy to get that second chance point.
And you know, a fun fact about Chloe Fullerton, she has a verbal commit for soccer to Harding University, and she was the MVP in state soccer in 2020.
Well, if you're going to Harding for anything, and it's an athletic scholarship, that means you're smart and athletic.
Absolutely.
Brains and brawn.
Headed to the line will be Sheffield. And you know, to mention some other soccer things, as a Harding fan actually gave me some fun facts, you know, thanks to her, big shout out to her. Cali City is headed to, she signed actually with Harding to play soccer. And she won the MVP in 2020. And then 3A triple jump state champ in 2022 is Cali City.
Wow, all-around athlete.
All-around athlete.
And then Akpanudo, she has a bunch of college offers for soccer as well.
Soccer town.
Absolutely.
You got to love dual sport athletes. I
agree.
Obviously makes me happy when I see people play football and basketball.
Driving. Good pump fake there. Oh my, what a move inside for Trammell. And she has 5 now, hitting the last 2 buckets for Bergman.
Closing out this third, it's a tie ball game. And you just got to feel like this is going to come right down the wire.
40-40. Shot clock is off. Webb has it. Off to Akpanudo. There's City. She'll take the jumper. Can't get it to go. Doesn't hit anything. And we got 4.5 until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that shot was a little early. That's going to give Bergman a pretty good look at a basket right here, more than likely.
Checking in will be number 45, Paige Hillenberg for Moon.
Just make sure Moon doesn't pick up a cheapie right here.
Yeah.
She's not even in a hurry. That's a mistake by Bergman.
And Bergman won't get off a shot. And that's the end of the third quarter. 40-40 is your score, and we'll be back here on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
Back to school, yard work, football practice. Don't forget to pay these bills. The schedule is so full, there's no time for a hiccup. Time is of the essence. At D3 Auto, we make the car buying process fast and easy. D3Autosales.com. Follow us on Facebook.
Big shout out to our title sponsors, the Arkansas Tech and the Army National Guard. Here back on the Arkansas Sports Network, we got Bergman Lady Panthers and the Harding Academy Lady Wildcats. Tied ball game at 40. Trammell has it. Over to the opposite wing.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Right now, over about 1,000 people watching online. And, our sponsors got to love that.
Maddie Holt hits the deuce and gets it to go. She had 7 in the last quarter, and she starts off hot here.
Our sponsors love it, and we love it here at the Arkansas Sports Network. We've only been doing this for 3 years, over 30,000 followers on Facebook because of people like y'all watching right now.
Harlow up and good on the follow.
This is like a big-time boxing match. It is blow for blow, back and forth. What an exciting game.
Both fan bases are up and cheering for their teams. Three-pointer away from Trammell. Bucket!
She's getting hot.
She is getting hot.
Her second three of the contest. Inside to Harlow. Can't get it to go. Rebounded away to the Lady Panthers.
Yeah, the problem with taking that little jumper at the free throw line, she's not there to rebound, and so there was no one under the basket to, even have a chance at a rebound.
Holt rebounded away by Harlow.
It's a big stop from Harding. Didn't want to get down 2 possessions.
That's right.
City is fouled, and they're going to call that one, I believe, on Holt. We'll get the official call here.
Yeah. They definitely, second half, they have not been calling it as tight.
That's it,
Only 17 fouls total.
Correction, they're going to call that foul on Kirsten Lowry. That is just her second of the ball game. And inbound to be Sheffield.
Well, you would think they would go right at Moon here.
There it is, Akpanudo in the corner.
Post up, not going to do it.
Harlow needs to post up, as you say. Harlow at the high post.
Like to see a little more cutting from Harding Academy right now. Get downhill at her instead of just posting up at her, just run at her too.
Fullerton hits the jumper. That's her shot.
She's
she
feeling
gets it
good
to go.
too. Telling you right now, they better run Ruby Trammell off the line. There she is.
Bucket from the corner.
Got a little heat check from the corner.
Her second three.
You better get out on her right now. She is feeling it.
Akpanudo over to City in the corner. City, now Harlow driving on Holt. Good defense of Holt. Just could put her hands straight up.
Nobody crashing from Harding Academy. There was 3 white jerseys in the paint. Nobody for Harding Academy besides the shooter, really.
Maddie to the hoop. Nearly got the and one, but she will have 2 at the line.
That's a smart foul right there because she had burned everybody.
Yeah.
Make her earn it.
Had a free look at the basket and just got her legs tangled up.
You can see that she is playing through pain. Got a timeout.
Timeout from Harding Academy.
Yeah,
we're going to go ahead and take it with them here on the Arkansas Sports Network. We'll be back.
Yard work, football practice. Don't forget to pay these bills. The schedule is so full, there's no time for a hiccup. Time is of the essence. At D3 Auto, we make the car buying process fast and easy. D3AutoSales.com. Follow us on Facebook.
There's only about 2 rows of them. They've done a good job this whole game. That's one of the things that gets overlooked a lot of times. You know, they got the girls on the floor, but then you had the fans, students in the stands, and you get the cheerleaders. You know, Mrs. Cook here at Lamar has a cheerleader hospitality room. Absolutely unprecedented, going above and beyond. And I know these cheer staffs have absolutely loved it, and nothing but compliments from her, Mrs. Parker, Paige Zimmerman, to really get that going. And that's something that after that's done, you know everyone else is going to be doing it.
Maddie Holt now 5 of 6 from the line. Driving, trying to feed it back inside to Harlow, can't get it, and there's City. City driving now.
Oh,
that's going to be 5.
Let's see who they call this foul on.
It's going to be Moon, I think, unless they got a reach in.
I don't know.
She ran right into Moon, and that was it. She went
I
down.
was thinking it should be on Moon, but the foul will be assessed.
I think it was a reach in before.
To Holt.
They got lucky. Bergman did right there.
No doubt about it.
That's just taking care of a player right there.
5:16 to go until the ball game ends. Okpanuto receives the inbound. Back to Sheffield in the corner. Over to Fullerton.
I just don't understand why they don't go right at her, force her to foul.
They were trying to post up 40 there for a moment.
Fullerton has it and will receive the screen from City. Inside to Harlow. Harlow's going to make a move now. Back outside. Sheffield driving baseline. They're going to say she stepped out. I thought she got a bump there, but it'll be over to the Lady Panthers of Bergman.
They're up 5. Just under 5 minutes left.
Up 5 with the ball. They're in a good position here.
Yeah. 49-44 is your score. Bergman leads it. Taryn Holt, tough drive to the hoop. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound by Trammell. Trammell nearly walked there. Okpanuto, big jump.
Oh, this is getting physical. Hey, the intensity is getting turned up here in the last 4.5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's it right there. Oh.
Nearly
good
stolen
defense.
away by Sheffield. And Trammell hits in the corner. Can't get it to go. Rebounded away to Fullerton. Here come the Lady Wildcats looking to push. 4:11 to go. Inside to City. Back outside. Fullerton. Nearly stolen away. City. Okpanuto.
What a look.
Top of the key 3. Can't get it.
That was great ball movement.
Good hustle by Harlow, and another 3 put up off the side of the backboard. And here come the Lady Panthers.
Yeah, I expect Harding to really turn up the defense right here. Should be a little desperation to make. Oh no, she's open again.
Trammell hits the 3.
Give her an inch, she'll take a mile.
Her third 3 of the ball, correction, of the quarter, and it's stolen away.
Bergman taking over in the second half of this fourth quarter.
Holt has it.
You just knew that last shot by Trammell, as soon as it came out of her hand, you knew it was going in.
Holt to Holt. The connection is there. Maddie all the way to the hoop. It's good. Her 5th point of the fourth quarter, and it's been Holt and Trammell all in the 4th.
You're seeing the state championship
right.
experience right here.
I was about to say.
This team has been here, done that.
Oh.
To the hoop. They won't. Yep, they're going to call it on the floor.
On the floor. I'm sorry to say on the court the last couple days.
Yeah. You have the Lady Panthers with the state championship under their belt last year. They've been here, done that. Staying calm in the pressure.
Yeah.
And let's see if Harding can withstand this run.
Third foul
Obviously,
now on
they
Maddie.
are not out of this game, but they need to make something happen
3-pointer
right now.
Away. Can't get it to go, and City is fouled by Trammell. That will put Harding Academy Lady Wildcats in the bonus. 1-1 for City coming here.
Hey, 2:50 left in this game, down 10. There is still plenty of time. Got to hit these shots, get a stop on defense.
City hits the first.
It's a big bucket. Got to make these free throws right now. It's so important.
City a couple times to the line. And checking in will be Clare City. Checking out will be Harlow. Bringing in a little size differential. Moon will check out. And Husky will check back in. Husky, got to remember, has 4 fouls. Got to watch here. City hits the second, rattles around and gets it to go. We're going to get a timeout from Harding Academy. Want to talk things over for this last 2 minutes and 50 seconds. We'll be back right after this.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Hard work. Football practice. Don't forget to pay these bills. The schedule is so full, there's no time for a hiccup. Time is of the essence. At D3 Auto, we make the car buying process fast and easy. D3Autosales.com. Follow us on Facebook.
And we're back here on the Arkansas Sports Network. Got 2 minutes and 56 seconds to go in the ball game. Bergman Lady Panthers are up by 8, 54-46. Winner of this ball game will play Lamar.
I know all the Lamar players in attendance here, and they're excited to see who they get to play in the semifinals.
Nearly a 10-second call inside to
what
Taryn
a
Holt.
good job.
I'll tell you what I really like that I've seen. I started to say a minute ago, Bergman's had this decent lead, 5+ for a while. They have not taken their foot off the gas at all.
Taryn Holt's just first basket, and she gets it still there.
She reversed her dribble right into the double team right there.
Yeah.
Got to be aware of the defender coming.
Husky has it on the wing over to Holt. Trying to get it over to Trammell. She'll receive the screen. 2:10 to go. Harding Academy down by 10. Trammell.
Definitely in the stall game here, up 10.
Yep. And
yeah, first time you've seen it.
You're down to 12 on the shot clock, and then you decide to foul. I don't think that's the right move, Coach.
Yeah, just play good defense right there.
If you're going to foul, do it sooner.
Exactly.
I agree. Don't foul.
They've still got a couple. They still got a couple to give before they get in the bonus. So
yeah, that's true.
Play good aggressive defense right here, and if they call a foul, they call a foul. But
yeah, that's
go
true.
for the steal.
Yeah,
right.
Especially the way they've been calling it in the second half. They've been letting things go a little bit. You might get away with some things.
Absolutely.
Lowry over
play
to
some
Trammell.
physical basketball. Right here, hands, slap for the ball, not going to do it.
Yeah. And one.
Wow.
For Maddie Holt.
That's a championship style move right there.
Yeah, it is.
That's big time.
We're going to get our D3 Auto Player of the Game here shortly. We'll get over there. We're going to have to decide at the end of the ball game. And she converts the old-fashioned three-point play is Holt.
Yeah.
That's a couple and ones.
If Bergman wins this game and it's not Holt, I'm going to throw rocks.
Yeah, Trammell hit all them threes too.
She did get
in
hot.
our first game, and right now Maddie Holt, she's leading all scores, right? What do you got her for? About 20, over 20 for sure.
Got her for 21.
There you go.
Had to do some quick math there, Duran.
Sorry. Put you on the spot.
Put my algebra or just mathematics skills to test.
Yeah.
That's why you got those straight A's, Eli.
That's it. City at the line. Will hit the second as well. Cutting the lead down to 11. 1:29 to go. Pressure will be applied.
Looks like a clock issue maybe.
Yeah.
And that tidbit that I was given earlier, that was from Kathy Qualls Ramsey. I want to say thank you for letting us know all that info about Fullerton and her mother, Jama, who won that state championship and was the MVP of
Yep.
in 91.
I'd also like to thank the Harding Academy
81?
fans for
91,
letting me
sorry.
know the fun facts about all the soccer players and, you know, verbal commits and signings. That's awesome. 1:27 to go. And inbounding will be Taryn. That's Taryn Holt. Little fun fact here, mom's maiden name is Holt. Maybe a little bit of a connection there.
What a run
Inside
out
of
of inbound.
Trammell. Stepping out was number 21, Chloe Fullerton. Holt.
11-point lead. Minute 26
Inside
to
to
go.
Maddie Holt. Couldn't get it to go, the chippy.
All right, we need to score. Need to score in a hurry right here.
If you're Harding Academy. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I just meant we, as in the people that have the ball.
Right.
Bergman fans not happy about that call.
Fullerton will inbound.
Even I did get my master's degree from Harding University.
Akpanudo over to the city.
Mr. Bearcat with the Harding
Yeah.
University and the Lamar
So many
Warriors.
connections.
So many hats this man wears.
Big
There
time
was-
stop from Trammell there. 1 minute to play in the contest.
Hey, if we're going shameless plugs, don't leave out the state championship with the Magazine Rattlers.
There we go. What was that, 12, 14?
2010.
2010.
It's been too long. It's time
I
for
know.
another.
It's flying by.
Headed to the line will be number 12, Maddie Holt. Looking to pick up some more points. She's been great tonight.
Really has.
Yeah, she playing through some pain. Had that some lower leg injury of some kind in the first half.
We're talking about last year's 3A state MVP.
Yeah.
And she's shown why tonight.
Looks like we're going to have a rematch of last year's finals, 3A girls finals, Bergman Lady Panthers and the Lamar Lady Warriors. Could be an interesting one, Duran.
Yeah, I know these. Just you know, I have some of the players in class, and they really want to play Bergman.
Akpanudo over to
there
Fullerton.
we
She
go.
hits it.
Big shot.
I told them you better be careful what you wish for, and they said we got it.
We're at a timeout. Can we pull a girls bracket up for us
Yeah,
real
let's-
quick? Can you help him get that up? By the way, Nate Sparks has been amazing. He's done full production on this entire
Doing a great job.
game, so doing a great job. Let's look at this real quick. As you see, Bergman and Harding Academy, they'll move forward. Yeah, you'll have a semifinal matchup with Lamar and Bergman.
Rematch
It's
of
looking
last
like.
year's state championship.
And then we're still to find out from Salem, Falk, Glen Rose, and Episcopal. And so, yeah, we're going to get that rematch, it looks like, with about a minute left here.
Hey,
43
Duran.
seconds left, down 10. You
Who
know,
got next?
anything is possible, but as time continues on, the odds get lower and lower.
Yeah. Got a boys matchup next broadcast. Don't forget to tune in to right here on the Arkansas Sports Network.
That's it. Big time Coach Jones gets to go drive a bus right after this.
Oh, I bet that's fun.
You talk about man of many hats.
That's it. You're going to broadcast a game, and then you're going
Broadcast
to
a game.
drive a bus, going to come back. and-
Basically an all-American environmental science teacher.
Wow.
Yeah, man of many hats.
Maddie Holt hits the first, 41.4 to go. Too much fun.
Too much fun.
Holt hits the second as well. And
No.
a couple new Lady Panthers will check in at the next break.
I think if I'm the Bergman coach, I'm just going to get Holt out right now just so
Yeah.
she doesn't tweak that ankle anymore.
City hits it inside. And Maddie Holt headed back to the line.
Who else would you want on the line besides Maddie Holt?
Yep.
No one.
No one. 27.6 to go. Bergman Lady Panthers looking to advance, survive and advance. Holt looking to hit from the line here. And she doesn't.
You were asking me, Eli, who was next up. We're going to have Manila boys versus Charleston. That's going to be a good one.
Oh, yeah, that'll be a real good one.
Whoa!
They're going to say that she gave her the good old chicken wing, and that will be assessed to City, the older sister, the senior. That's Cali City.
Harding Academy coach is on the edge of getting teed up, and he's a little upset.
Yeah, Coach Rusty Garner is not happy. And checking out will be Maddie Holt.
Well, you got to respect the coach. He's fighting for his players.
Yeah.
Did they give a technical then?
No, they did not. It was a substitution.
Substitutions.
You know, Harding has several seniors out there.
Cali City comes out. She's obviously feeling the emotions of seeing it. 22 seconds left, 10-point lead.
Yeah.
It's going to be the last game. You
Even
got
though
her as a senior, correct? She's she's going to Harding.
Even though this doesn't look like Harding's going to win, hey, what a great accomplishment to make it here, second round of the state tournament.
I'll be honest with y'all. After watching the first round games, and this is no slight to anybody, Harding was one of 3, maybe 4 teams that I said they've got the potential to get it done, to win this whole thing. That is a very good ball club, and you just got to give credit to the experience and the willpower of Maddie Holt and the Bergman Lady Panthers, the defending champs.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best.
That's
and
it.
Right now, the defending state champions are looking like they're ready to make another run.
Rebounded away to Bergman. Taryn Holt will have it.
I think they're going to call off the Lady Panthers, or I should say the Lady Wildcats. She's got to get across the timeline, I think.
She does. They're just going to give it to her.
Let it go.
65-53 is your final score. The Lady Panthers of Bergman advance, and we will be back.
They will play tomorrow at noon.
We'll be back with the Platinum Roofing post-game rapid reaction right after this.
It's a multi-state roofing services provider. We have offices and crews throughout Arkansas and surrounding states.
We provide all kinds of services from roof leaks to roof maintenance, waterproofing, anything residential or commercial.
Being born and raised here in Sheridan, Arkansas, it's a privilege and an honor to keep jobs locally while also serving and giving back to the community.
We have our local ties to the community while also servicing our national customers. We take ownership of your roof as if it were our own.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
Gets a three. She puts it on the deck. Two-step shot up. What a play by the freshman Lily Reed. Rowe all the way to the basket. Shot up good. I love the aggressiveness of Brooklyn Rowe. Little crossover dribble. Gets to the basket. Slam dunk. And going to the free throw line. My goodness. Heber still within striking distance. Park, that's good.
Give her an inch, she'll take a mile.
My goodness, 7 3-pointers now for Abigail Parks.
Another spin move all the way in. Absorbs the contact, lays it up with the right hand. That was Boehner who come in, put a body on him, and what a strong play. Great finish there from number 10. Good with it. Oh, man, what a crazy Euro. That was pretty. Good.
Welcome back here on the Arkansas Sports Network. The Bergman Lady Panthers win it. It was close for a long time, 40-40 there at one point, but finally, you know, Trammell hit those 3 big threes in the fourth quarter.
She got hot at the right time.
Yeah, but let's go ahead and get our player of the game. That's D3 Auto Sales player of the game. It's going to be Maddie Holt. She ended up with 26 points and really was all over the court tonight.
Maddie Holt had a phenomenal game, defending MVP of the 3A state tournament last year. She led her Bergman Panthers to a state title. Trying to do the same. You could tell she's a little banged up. We saw her tending to her ankle at halftime. She got hit early in this one. We don't know if it was kind of the thigh or maybe just tweaked the ankle again, but she definitely played through the pain. You can see her wincing up and down the court multiple times. She's had a big-time performance. And like you said, Ruby Trammell also. You got some total points for them?
Yeah.
Got Bergman coming up right over here, guys.
Okay.
Got it. You know, Trammell, she had 6 in the first, and then she had 3 threes in the fourth. That's another.
She had 20 total.
Yep, 20 total. Awesome job by her.
25 for Maddie Holt.
Yep. They will advance. They're going to play Lamar here in the next round. You know, Lamar's the host team, and that's a rematch. That's a rematch.
Rematch of state.
Of the state finals last year. It's going to be huge.
We saw standing room only last night for Lamar in their second round game, which was the first or second round game we had.
Yeah.
And it was huge. But we're going to go ahead and get to some interviews here real quick as we wrap this one up. Some Platinum Roofing rapid reaction here. I want to thank Eli Mays doing an excellent job today on play-by-play. Give me, we have another headset free?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a couple of y'all in here. Maddie Holt, Madeline Moon. All right. Excellent job, girls. Hey, you moved on. You're going to semifinal rematch here with the Lamar Lady Warriors. You know, a rematch of last year's state championship. You know, y'all are a completely different team this year than you had last year. You know, obviously some of y'all back, but it's been different, right? A different journey this year. And y'all are one step away from being right back at the final game. So, huge victory in this one. Talk to me about what y'all had to do to beat this really talented Harding Academy team.
Transition. Every time we talk to coach, since we played whenever we played last, it was you have to get back in transition. They are such a good transition team, and they can play defense. They were all like way taller than us.
Yeah.
And all we had to do was be sound on defense, get back in transition, and just go score it, and that's what we did, and that's how we won this game.
Yeah, I agree. That's a great point. That's a very athletic team. We actually found out some tidbits. A couple of them are going on soccer scholarships. They've already committed. There's one other one, I think, going as well, Jama. Man, that's a very athletic team. Y'all played a great game. You got 3 fouls in the first quarter. What was the other one? Is it Hester? She had 4. I may be saying her name wrong because I wasn't doing play-by-play.
Oh, Husky. Yeah.
Husky.
Yes.
She had 4. She got her 4th in the first. That was incredible because coach just left y'all out there and trusted you. And you played with 4 fouls for most of the game after that. And great job, Madeline.
Thank
Talk
you.
to me about, and you also had some big points down there through the stretch, just like the other day.
Thank you.
Talk to me about your game and how you kind of stayed composed and then pick up that 5th.
I knew I had to come out, and their guards, like we said, are super athletic, and they're quick, and they could go by some of our guards, so I knew I had to be there to pick up and help my teammates. So I just thought in my head, I have to do this for my team and be smart and take the hits when I need to.
Yes, ma'am. You know, they called it kind of tight the first half, and then they let off a little bit the second half. It was a lot different, but y'all did an excellent job. And I like what you said about transition. You're talking about getting back defensively because they push it, and they're so athletic. But I started to notice a few things. You and Ruby and some of the other girls, y'all were pushing it as well. And I seen, you know, Harding was actually scrambling to get back. And y'all, you know, she would suck it in and kick it out, and y'all would have an open 3. Sometimes you didn't make it, but it was really, you kind of beat them at their own game in some aspects. So that was fun to see. Yeah. We're up against it. We're going to have to get 2 more in here real quick. And, but appreciate it, girls. That's
you.
Maddie Holt and Madeline Moon. Awesome job moving on. Now we got Ruby Trammell coming in. And can we get your head coach in here too real quick? What's coach's name again? Head coach for Bergman, what's his name again? All right, we got the head coach and Ruby Trammell. Ruby Trammell had 3 threes in that 4th period. You got hot there. Talk to me about what y'all were seeing. We kind of talked about it with some of your friends that y'all, you know, coach was telling y'all, you got to get back in transition. They're real athletic. But y'all started doing the same thing to them. I feel like y'all gave them a little bit of their own medicine, and y'all had some things open up, and you hit some big buckets. How did that feel?
It felt good. We got our energy going more throughout as the game went, and I just started feeling it once I hit the first one.
Yeah, you put on a show, and then Maddie took over from there. we ended up having 20 points for you unofficially and 25 for Maddie. So 45 of, what was it, 63 or something? That was huge. So, Coach, you made it back to the semifinals.
It's nice.
It's a
hard to
completely
get there.
different team, you know, compared to last year, a lot different. And, right, hard to get there. Tell me what you're feeling as you've made it this far, got a big victory. I want you to celebrate this one first.
Oh, yeah, that's a great. We decided to go out last night and not watch the game because the game last night was who we had if we won this one. But we knew that Harding was going to be a tough matchup for us. So we're not looking ahead in the future.
That's
we're
smart.
looking just at Harding.
Yes,
and
sir.
we knew that was going to be a battle, and we knew transition was going to be a key for us. And
Yes.
for about 3 quarters, we struggled in transition.
Right.
And that 4th quarter, they did a great job. We did a great job getting back, taking that away. And like you said, getting a little bit of our own going in transition.
Right. Yeah, it was a game of runs a bit, but we're going to have to wrap this one up. I'm super excited for y'all. Congratulations. It's going to be a big one.
I appreciate it. It's going to be a fun environment
I know y'all
tomorrow.
weren't here, but it was standing room only last night, and y'all's fans.
It's going to be similar to that Clinton semifinals from last year when they brought the 9 pet buses.
9, that's incredible.
They won't have to bring the pet buses
That's
here.
incredible.
It's going to be a crazy atmosphere.
I promise you the whole town of Lamar is going to be here.
Yes, they will.
And the whole town of Bergman will probably be here too. So it's going to be a fun one.
It will be.
That's the Bergman Lady Panthers with a huge victory right here in the second round of the state finals. We'll be back with more right after this on ASN.